Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Bricks Empire here, rebuilding that empire one brick at a time. And as you can tell from the title, we are looking at my collection today. At the moment, we're in a process of changing rooms, so there is boxed and unboxed bits. It's going to be a little bit disjointed with looking at the pieces, but we'll do this video for now so you can see what pieces we have in the collection, what we've got to build, and then we'll do another update later in the year where everything should hopefully then be set up. You can see it all looking quite nice and a little bit more organised. We are going to be, when we move room as well, having another desk so I can actually do proper camera looking at me, doing speed builds and reviews rather than kind of me just talking into the camera and you looking at the pieces on the screen. But anyway, less of that at the moment, and then let's go straight into my build. As I say, there's going to be some parts to this. You're going to see pieces that I've taken apart and built, box bits and pieces that I've already had in my collection a little while ago. So hopefully you'll like the collection. If there's any pieces that stand out to you, just drop a comment in the box. If there's any pieces you want to ask about, if there's any pieces you want to correct me on because I can't remember all the net sets names, just drop a comment in. I read every comment and I also reply to them all. So let's get straight into it then. Right, so our first set that we've got is the Naboo Starfighter and Droid Fighter from the 7660 set. Quite like the set. I had the original Naboo Starfighter when I was younger in the 1999 version, and to be honest, it was always one of my favourite kind of builds. And this one is quite nice. I know there's been a few variations of the Naboo Starfighter. Obviously, the stickers are a little bit, yeah, not the greatest. This is one of the sets I got from the box that I did a video on from the Facebook Marketplace haul. So can't really complain. I probably will get some stickers just to replace them, to be honest. Like a lot of these around here aren't. They've had a bit of wear and tear, to be honest. So we will look to replace, but other than that, this is actually quite in good shape. Not much sun damage. And every piece was there. And again, stickers on, Droid Fighter, could do some replacing. But again, everything on there in pretty nice condition, to be honest. And then moving on to the next one, we've got the Imperial Shuttle from the 7659 set. Again, got the instruction manual. I've got all the figures as well for each one of these, or most of these sets. Again, this one's a little bit worse condition, but I have deconstructed it and rebuilt it. Some of the pieces just need a little bit of replacing there. Some have got some cracks, so I will replace them when I deconstruct it. Again, quite nice. Never owned an Imperial Shuttle. Got quite a cool play feature where the wings will go down. But yeah, nice little set to add to the collection. Don't know if I want to actually keep it or I might sell it at some point. Some of these sets I definitely do want to keep, and some of them I'm going to sell. It's like our next one here we come on to. So we've got one of the kind of random sets they brought out. So the 7672 from the Star Wars Force Unleashed set. Quite sought after this one is, to be honest. Got all the pieces in really good condition as well. Minifigs are in absolutely brilliant condition. But it's definitely one I don't really want to keep. It's like a really random set. Like they only ever brought out one, I believe, of the Force Unleashed, and it's kind of a random thing to do. They might bring out some more in the future, who knows? But it is quite a cool set. The wings kind of rotate round. There's quite a few play features on it, but it just doesn't. I don't think, to me, it doesn't really look like a great set. Like it's not really appealing on the eyes, if you can see what I mean. But yeah, it's not one that I want to keep. I will be selling. To be honest, it is actually on my store, which is linked in the comments. So if you would like to kind of grab it, if you're in the UK, then just jump on there, and you'll be able to find all the details. Right, let's go on to the next one. So on to the next one, then we've got the AT-AP Walker. Again, very good condition this one is in. A couple pieces I had to kind of replace, just to a little bit of a sun cut discoloration, but nothing too serious. Again, I have all the minifigs for this one, all in good condition. Not too sure if I'm going to keep this in my collection or offload it. It's kind of an interesting one. Let me know if you actually like this design. I can't say I'm too I think it's that good, to be honest. It just looks a bit weird, but it's an alright set, to be honest. It's a decent build. And then the next one, so this is an interesting one. So this is Anakin's Y-Wing from the Clone Wars. So you can actually see it is a bit dirty. I haven't actually taken this one apart yet and cleaned it. That's one of the other things as well with all these kind of ones from this marketplace sale. I've had to take them apart and then clean them all, and then the stickers again. These ones are kind of falling off, but there's not many stickers on this set, so it's not too much for actually kind of replace them ones. But this is actually quite a cool set. I quite like this. Unfortunately, this one I'm actually missing Ahsoka from this set, which is really a bit annoying, but it is what it is. This is quite a sought after set I can see online, even pre-owned. But it is really cool. I mean, I do like the Y-Wings, but in yellow and white, it's actually quite a cool design. Let me know what you think about this one. Do you think it looks cool, or do you think it's a bit weird that it's Anakin's Y-Wing? Yeah, let me know in the comments. And then on to the next one, we've got the Sith Infiltrator. I had the original 1999 version, and if I remember correctly, that was quite a big set. This one is tiny. This one's had to have, well, this piece needs a few replacements. I'm trying there, but you can't really see there's a bit of discoloration on there. I've already replaced this bit, that was quite bad. And then on the back of this, again, trying to focus, that's a bit of yellow in as well. There's some bits on the inside that needed replacing as well. But again, pretty much everything is on this set. We're not missing everything. I'm a fan of the Sith Infiltrator. I mean, it was one of the first sets I got as a kid. So I would like to pick up the 1999 version at some point. So I probably will keep this, because I've also got the new version that's come out this year, the 25th anniversary one. And I'm probably going to do like a comparison maybe with all the Sith Infiltrators. So I might pick up the other one as well. I can't remember which one year that one's from, but I might pick that one up as well. But this one is tiny. Like, I don't remember the 1999 version being this small, but I could be wrong. And then our final one we've got to show you in this part is the V19. So stickers look a bit weird because I have actually replaced these. Again, these were all brittle and falling off. This set again, quite a sought after one. Have all the minifigs for this one. Also had all the minifigs for the Infiltrator. Again, this one, there's like a little lever back here. You pull that back. This back wing goes down, and these go down as well. Very cool set, to be honest. This one I might actually keep. I do like this one. It's quite a cool, interesting design. And again, this one was in pretty good condition. Didn't really have to replace too many pieces. Do have to replace that one. As you can see, there is a crack there, which I do have. But again, it's just, you know, to replace that part, you've got to take a lot of bits out. So maybe if I do deconstruct it, I might actually get rid of it, maybe do sell it, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But again, these are some cool sets. Just got a couple more to go through of these ones anyway, and then we've got a lot more pieces to show you. Right, and then we've got the last build that I can show you from the box that I've kind of built, which is obviously Slave One. It's obviously the bigger version compared to most versions now, and you can see I am missing some parts here which I have ordered. I do need to replace some of the grey ones on here because they are a bit discoloured. But all in all, this is actually quite a nice set. And I do have everything for this one as well. I have all the pieces for this, and Boba, a minifig should say. Yeah, this one's actually quite a cool build. I actually quite enjoyed taking this apart and rebuilding it. Excuse me. And then I've got a lot of other builds still to make from these boxes. There's quite a lot of pieces in these boxes. I can kind of briefly show you in there. This is still what's left. Ignore the bubble wrap. But what I'm going to do is I've got the instruction manual because I've got all the manuals for these pieces. I'm actually going to show you what I've got to build. Ignore some of these manuals, they are a little bit tattered. But we have General Grievous's ship. Unfortunately, Grievous was a bit brittle and something was broken, so I need to replace him. We do have one of the, I think they're called spider tanks. That's actually in my cabinet at the moment, just on the bottom. That's the slave one. Also, the slave one, the stickers haven't been used, so if I did sell that, that's actually in quite a good stead. None of the stickers have been used, and most of it's in good condition. I think this is called a V-wing, if I'm correct. Again, need to just check all the pieces are in there. We've got Anakin's Starfighter to build from the Clone Wars. Again, stickers haven't been used on this one, they're in the booklet. Now, one of the ones I'm looking forward to building is this one, Turbo Tank. Again, unfortunately, I'm actually missing. I've got a bit of Cade, I can't remember her name now off the top of my head. Got a bit of her, missing Ahsoka. We've got the Clone Troopers and we've got Anakin. I'm hoping the person I bought this off has another Lego box and it has minifigs in it. And I'm going to buy that off them when they're back from holiday. I'm hoping these are in there, but it's not the end of the world if they're not. But again, no stickers being used this one, so that's quite cool. But yeah, I'm hoping all the pieces are in there. That one I am really looking forward to building. And then another one I've got is the Republic gunship. Again, unfortunately, Ventress is missing, but everyone else I've got, actually no, Kenobi's missing as well, but everyone else I do have. The stickers are, again, worn out, so I'm going to get some replacement ones for that. But again, this one I'm looking forward to building, because I've never had this either. Along with the Turbo Tank, I've never had this set. So I really am looking forward to building that one. We've got some of the smaller sets here just to build. Yeah, I won't go into too much detail. And then we've got Obi-Wan's Starfighter with the hyperspace ring. That one is pretty much fully built, but I haven't taken it apart. That one I'm definitely keeping. I love the look of this one. So this one I will definitely be keeping. I think I have everything for this. I know I've got Kenobi, and I'm pretty sure I've got all the pieces for it. So that one I'm also looking forward to building. We've got AT-ST. We've got one of, I think this is Grievous's bodyguards ship to make. Again, that's in pieces. Don't remember what this one is called, but again, this is like quite a sought after set. I don't know if I have. No, again, I'm missing Ahsoka. Ahsoka seems to be the common one I'm missing, but I do have all the other minifigs. This one I haven't built yet. Quite interested to build this one. I think this is like a frigate, isn't it? I can't remember what it is called. But I'm looking forward to building that one. Let's just check if we've got any others that we haven't said. No, so that is all the ones I've got to make still out of these boxes. There's still quite a few to go. So unfortunately, that is going to take me some time to clean, deconstruct, and rebuild. So now we will go on to my other built sets that I've had for a while, and we will look at all my box sets that I've still got to build. So, with the magic of editing, let's just move to another part of the room. Right, so here we are at one of my cabinets. There you see we've got the Vader helmet. We've got our gift with purchases there that we got at the May 4th promo. I've got some of them sealed that I've kept as well. And you can obviously see on the left there's some of the Millennium Falcon, which I will show you, and is unfortunately in pieces, and I'll explain what happened there. And then we have a random Funk Pop, what they're called. My friend bought it for me for a Secret Santa. It's quite cool. And then non-Star Wars, we have the Home Alone house right there, which I do love. That's one of my first Lego sets that actually kind of got me back into this. And moving down, we've got Luke's X-Wing. I do have all the minifigs for all these things. I've just put them in the display at the moment. Quite nice. I never had an X-Wing when I was younger. It's one of the sets I didn't have. So I really did enjoy getting this. This is probably another one of like the first Star Wars sets I think I brought. As I always wanted an X-Wing. And then we're moving down, we've got a TIE Fighter and an AT-ST, and then we've got some minifigs down here and one of the battle packs. Cannot remember which one that one is called. And then we've just got Chewbacca chilling out down there. And then on the bottom shelf, we've got a Slave 1. See how much smaller it is compared to that other one we have over there. And then we've got a Mandalorian battle pack. And we've got, you guys can probably tell me which battle pack that one's from. I cannot remember off the top of my head. And then we've got the, as I was saying, the Spider Tank, I think it's called, isn't it? And then we've got one of the new sets, which I did a video on review, which I really did like this set. Go check that video out if you want to see me do a speed build and review it. And then up here, you can see we've got a bit of a 5.0 first battle pack. The minifigs are in display at the moment. And then we've got Jabba's Palace, which is an okay set. I mean, it doesn't really blow you away, to be honest. I kind of just ended up picking it up because it's quite cheap. There was a deal going on at the time when I bought it. So yeah, that's them sets in this cupboard. And the rest of this cabinet is Pokemon bits, which I also collect. So we will now go have a look at the Falcon, and I will tell you about that. So as you can see, my Falcon is in a few pieces over there. So what happened is, excuse the mess on the floor, I bought a Wicked Brick stand, not the one in the actual cabinet, as that is well expensive. And when I was putting it on, I didn't drop it, but pieces started coming off. And I think it probably came from when I moved it from downstairs into my room. And I think a little bit of it came fragile. So when I moved it onto there, pieces did come apart and I don't know where they go. So I'm gonna have to deconstruct the whole thing and rebuild it. But I have just ordered a light kit for it. So there is also another reason to deconstruct it. So I can put the light brick on it, the light build while I'm doing it as well, the light set while I'm doing the build at the same time. And we can make sure that it goes onto the stand properly. Looks really nice though on that stand. It definitely takes up a lot less area. Definitely recommend one of the stands from Wicked Brick, especially if you've got a Falcon this size or an item this size and any other kind of big UCS sets. They're really quality. But I will do more of a show of that once I've actually got it all set up. And now we're going to move to the box stuff. So, starting at the bottom, we have Assault and Hoth. I actually picked this up the other week. I'm actually not going to build this. I'm actually going to keep this sealed, which is really painful. I really have always wanted this set ever since I've seen it. And I was actually at a brick event and they had a few of these and I managed to get them down a little bit on the price, and I couldn't really turn it down. It's got some really cool minifigs in there. As you can see, you've got the Wampa, you've got Wedge, you've got Wez, you've got Snow Han Solo, you've got K3, R3. So yeah, there's some really cool minifigs in there, but unfortunately I am going to keep this sealed as there's not actually many of them up for sale on eBay at the moment, so I'm not sure how many of these are in circulation. Behind that we have the Falcon box, which obviously you know I've already opened and started building. Another favourite of mine that I've been wanting for a while is the AT-AT, which I picked up in the May 4th promo. So glad I've got that, which I will be building at some point, so watch out a video from that. And then above that, we have the Time Scepter, the new UCS set. I do like these UCS sets. One, obviously, much greater detail, get a nice, like, proper kind of build of the actual models. Yeah, I do always love the ships. Time Scepter is probably one of my favourites, so I definitely had to jump onto this one when they brought it out. And then behind there, we have the UCS X-Wing. I've actually got two of these. I'll keep one of these sealed as well. And then obviously behind that, you can see we've got Mos Eisley's Cantina. Obviously you have to excuse how these are all stacked. There's not much room in my room at the moment. So I've had to kind of move these all around. And then we've got, obviously, as I said earlier, the Sith Infiltrator. We've got Boarding Tantive 4, I think I said that right. And then we've got R2, the new version, behind that. We've obviously got the controversial Captain Rex. We've got Cody's helmet to do. We've got the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack to do. We've also got the Dark Trooper attack set to do. So we've got a few here. We've got the 332 or 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. We've got the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack to also do. And then we've got the AT, I can actually get the plan here, ATTE Walker set to do as well behind here. And I think that is all the box sets I've got at the moment. Yes, I can't see any more hidden. And then I have down here some sealed boxes that I'm keeping because, you know, bit of an investment. Got 2 of the gifts with purchases. Got one of the Mandalorian packs there, and then we've got the 501st, 4 of them, and then we've got 2 of the tanks, and then we've got that little coin that came with it as well. Just keeping hold of them, see at any point if they go up in money. If they do, sell them and reinvest into more sets. So yeah, that is basically all. Actually, we'll show you my minifigs as well. Obviously, got a little Captain America there in the background. So now we'll change over to my minifigs. So you have to kind of excuse, there is no kind of order in these at the moment too much. I've kind of just been stacking some in there to get them out of the way. But you can see, I've got some Phase 1, get to focus. Phase 1 Clone Troopers, and we have got Commander Rex there. He is the one with, I can get to focus, come on. It's annoying. He does have like the grey semicircle, so he's not the most expensive one, but he is still expensive. So which is quite cool, which he did come in that set, so I've definitely made my money's worth from that £200 I spent on that set, on them 2 boxes. Got some more Clone Troopers here, Geonosians, some of the 501s with Anakin, Clone Wars, a couple of Jedis. She's not from the one I was just saying, I actually got her separately. She's not that one that I said was missing. Some Stormtroopers, TIE Fighter pilots, just some random ones. Then got some Sand Troopers there, Vader, Kylo, Darth Maul, Boba. Yeah, and then a couple of the droids there. So yeah, we haven't got huge amounts there, but we have got more to go in there, and I do want to build on that collection a little bit more. So yeah, at the moment, that is my current collection as of now. We will be looking to get more of this up once I've moved rooms. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we will be changing rooms, moving up to the loft where we can hopefully set up a lot more of these sets. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos from me, please smash that subscribe button, and then hopefully see you again soon. Thanks.